Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kampala Uganda. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. If you really like watching my videos, please subscribe. Your subscriptions are really required because they help the channel to grow. So if you really like my work, please subscribe. Uh, Subscribe, and also if you wanna say something which you think is it will help the channel, you can do some comments below the video. Do some leave your comments there, whatever. As long as they are positive comments, that will be okay. What it's not good is bringing a negative comment that will bring the channel down. That is not good. The channel is very, very young, so I would like to build it slowly without any negativity around it. Yeah, so I'm going back to the channel now. Today I just went around walking on the streets, trying to look if I can do some filming. The guy who had promised that he was going to take me around, driving to some very important areas, especially where the source of the Nile, he was busy. He had gone to church and doing some church business, so I couldn't even get in touch with him. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know whether I'll see him. So, so because of that, I had nothing to do. I just moved around, trying to explore on my own, walking around. I went to some very, very busy streets. The shops were very, very, very busy. I went to some shopping within the city center. There's plenty shops, very, very busy. All these shops have got a lot of goods there. It was very, very busy, well-stocked shops, but it was difficult to film because every now and then I could see some, I don't know whether they are security or is it, some of them are army. You find them armed with AKs, just moving around, So I didn't want to move around filming in those areas. So I just selected the very, very, very only two areas where there was no people, moving around with guns. So that's what happened. Anyway, I moved around the whole. I left the guest house at around 11, and then came back in the afternoon around 3 o'clock. So I was just moving slowly, doing exercise, and then I happened to, like I said during the previous video about motorbikes being outnumbering the cars on the roads. But what happens was the time when I moved around, it was not peak hour, but still there were a few bikes on the road, but still they outnumber the cars on the roads. There's plenty. The amount of motorbikes on the road, that's quite a lot, and they cause a lot of chaos, and they don't give way. So, but today, mostly with the thing I was trying to capture more was showing the cleanliness and also how smooth, how well paved the roads are. So the roads are very, very nicely paved. No potholes. We could find a pothole here and there, but most of the time, there's nothing like potholes. They look very, very, very good. Like if you are driving, you won't feel any bumps. It's just very, very smooth. They're still developing most of the areas also. They're still building, especially on the roundabouts. They are still, doing everything. They are really trying. They are not like some other countries that I saw, where in every meter there is a pothole. So once you buy a car, within 6 months it will be finished because of the pothole. That's not good. But here they are okay. Only the problem that is there is the congestion of motorbikes who don't give way. That's the problem. Today, one of them nearly hit me. I was just crossing the road. So when I approached the car which had stopped, I didn't realize that there was a motorbike on the other side. When I was just about to pass the car, the motorbike came from the right hand side, and then I just jumped quickly to avoid being hit. So that's not good. No, like, and he didn't even stop it. He was coming very, very fast. He just, when I jumped, he continued fast. What about if there was someone who was coming behind me? What was going to happen? It's not good. The motorbikes they cause a lot of chaos on the road. You can't cross really when it's very difficult to cross. Because no one is giving way. They just, if the cars stop, they just, even most of the time they even leave if it's so very congested, they leave the road and then they ride on the pavement where people walk. They go there, they ride there, they don't care. That's not good. So that's what was happening today. I happened to capture the situation as it is on the road there. So let's see, maybe tomorrow, I don't know what I will be doing. Today also, I was supposed to go with some guide to another area, just exploring the food market around here. But this guide, I couldn't. They were supposed to call me at 1 o'clock. We're supposed to start the tour at 1 o'clock. But during the time, I was waiting somewhere where they said they were going to meet me. I didn't see them, and my phone number, they didn't call me, so I don't know. But I had paid them $23 for the tour, and I don't know. I'll have to try to recover that money because they can't just rob me like that and then just because they promised on the internet that they are going to provide the service and so on. So if they can't do it, then they've got to reimburse my money. That's what it is. So stay tuned to and have a look at the clips that I did on the roads that were very, very, very nicely paved and with a little bit of traffic moving around. Stay tuned. So there's a lot of motorbikes on the road, but this time is around, it's after about 12 noon local time, but still there's a lot of motorbikes compared to cars on the street. It's worse in the evening or early in the morning, so the road is so congested with motorbikes, but still there's a lot of them, as you can see, still moving around. They use them as public transport people who are going wherever they want to go. That's what they use them for. They're just using them as taxis because they can go with the motorbike, can go anywhere where you like. Unlike a car, you cannot access certain bad roads. So some of the roads here are very bad, so you can't access with a car, but with a motorbike, a motorbike goes anyway, that's how it is. So I've been moving around recording things, so that's how it is at the moment.
Stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kampala Uganda. This is typically how this roads look like. They are very clean roads. Before a peak hour, the roads are so good. They are not congested. As you're seeing motorbikes moving around. They are not yet congested. They'll be congested later on, maybe around in the morning and in the peak hour in the afternoon around 6, 5, 6. That's when the road becomes congested. But at the moment, as seen here now, they are very good. But the condition of the roads are very, very good. Very, very, very good. Very good the conditions of the road. So nice, you know. So nice. There's nothing wrong that I can say is bad with the roads now. Compared to other roads that I've seen in some other countries, like in South Africa, this one is good. Just like Namibia and Botswana, the roads are so nice and neat. Here the problem is just only the bikes. Bikes are the pipe problem is so big. They don't give way. They don't care. No one gives way. No road markings. No nothing. They just go as they like. You know. That's the only problem that I have observed here. Otherwise, everything is okay. All the roads are paved, very clean, very nicely paved. Nicely paved. Yeah. No potholes. No potholes at all. Of course, you might find one or two potholes because it rains a lot. Like a day before the day I arrived, day before yesterday. Oh, it was raining, cats and dogs. Too much stones falling. It was raining very, very hard. Most of the roads were flooded. And then yesterday too, it was raining very, very, very hard. Very, 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 very hard rains. Very, very hard yesterday. It rained yesterday all day. Today in the morning it rained a little bit and then it stopped. Now it's sunny, very sunny and warm. And, but it's very humid. Very humid weather. Very, very humid weather. Very, very humid weather. But it's okay. I don't see any big problem. I'm thankful that today it didn't rain much. Since I was moving around, you know, like exploring the streets around, and I got lost and went a long way. Imagine if when it was raining, how was I gonna be? I was gonna get very, very wet today, but luckily enough, it didn't rain. I was lucky. I was very, very lucky today because there was no rain. So yeah, that's how it goes. So in general, as I said, you can see these streets. They are very, very, the roads, very, very nicely paved. You know, very clean, no potholes, no nothing. Everywhere they are okay. The only bad roads are these feeder roads from the small streets, from residential areas and from some shops. Most of them are not paved. They are so bumpy and bumpy and muddy. So that's the problem with them. So it's very difficult to move around in those areas. If you, let's say, if you are wearing something like you know, runners or say techies, white ones and so on, you'll be muddy. It will look very, very muddy. So best thing is to wear something that shows good color. Even if it is muddy, you can't really see very well. Like the one that I'm wearing, they are not very bad, but the top part is white, but underneath it's okay. You can't see the mud much. So that's how it is. So I'll continue moving around these roads and seeing and updating exactly what is going on. I'll continue doing that. So stay tuned.